Welcome back to Volt White, the Ultimate Pokemon game, and guess what, guys? We are in the Electric Gym. Alright, woohoo! And this gym's full of roller coasters and electric Pokemon, go figure. You know what I expect? Dirtface is going to completely own this gym. Okay, one of the things to mention about this gym, the move Dig, or any other ground move, is probably essential. Or else you'll at least get raped by Elesa. Dig is very useful in this gym. And if you don't have a ground-type Pokemon, you can get those in the desert. But if you don't have a ground-type Pokemon, then you're pretty much screwed. Honestly, especially when you get to Elesa. Maybe not the trainers, but Elesa herself. So this is Tynamo. He evolves into Electros. Well, it's his final evolution. That's one of those Pokemon that's an electric type. It has no weaknesses, actually, because it has Levitate, and it's not weak against ground. Yeah, it's not affected by ground. Pikachu! Oh, God. See, they had to make the sprite all detailed for Pikachu, didn't they? And he's gonna use this annoying double team. Hopefully he doesn't affect me any. That would suck. I'm just gonna dig this thing. I couldn't dig Tynamo because he has a Levitate ability. But, this Pikachu, ugh. I hope I don't miss. That's all I have to say about that. Die, you abomination. How this thing got to be a mascot for Pokemon, I have no idea. Woot. Okay, Stun Fist, oh god. I think that's a ground electric. Yeah, so, I think I should be able to take it out with Dig, regardless. Because Water Gun's kinda weak, and I don't think I'll be able to take it out with one hit. Uses Camouflage, turns itself into the normal type. Why? I don't know. You're still gonna die, Stunfisk. Oh god, it has Static. Why does Static even affect ground types if electric type moves don't? That makes no sense to me. That Mud Bomb did a surprisingly large amount of damage. But, oh crap. Stall Tactics. Somebody kill this guy. I missed anyway. God dang, freaking accuracy tactics. Water Gun, bam! Die. It didn't die yet. What the heck? Die, you stupid Stunfisk. Stall Tactics. Oh! God. Yeah, if you don't have a ground type, you're gonna see a ton of annoyances in this gym. Just like Paralysis, Stall Tactics, and when you get to Elesa, her Pokemon are gonna have a move called Volt Switch, which is a 70 power move where they'll hit you, and then they'll switch out into another one, and then into a different Pokemon. It's kind of like Baton Pass with damage. And that move is incredibly annoying, especially on the Pokemon she uses it with, and all her Pokemon have that move pretty much. So when you get to Elesa, we'll discuss that when we get there, but, you know, watch out for that if you're not using a ground type. I mean, granted, you could use a grass type through this gym, that's possible, but I don't know why you would want to, and that Volt Switch thing would probably still own you. Oh, so apparently this Magneton has Levitate. I ran into a couple that didn't, so I needed to test it, I guess. I risked it. And you know, of course, the Magnetons that I've run into in Emerald version don't have Levitate. So yeah, Magneton has Levitate. Keep that in mind, and don't use a ground type attack against it. If I had my Fire type that I'm going to get in a few episodes on here, I would completely own this thing. Okay, admittedly, I film ahead sometimes, and right now, I'm actually filmed up to level 21, because the party I have just completely owns, and I just couldn't stop playing last night. I had to keep filming. It was so awesome. So, yeah, I have up to episode 21 filmed, actually. And that's, actually, I'm not going to spoil that. But, yeah, the permanent party Pokemon I get in a few episodes completely freaking owns. And, you know, I can't wait until I get to narrate that, honestly, because that'll be awesome. So, here's this area. We're gonna fight this trainer now. Rich boy! Rich boys, oh god. If they had to make any stereotypical looking white guys in this game, it's the rich boys. Ah! Rich boy Cody. Oh god, he's like a rich boy slash surfer dude, because Cody always reminds me of a surfer dude. The name Cody, I mean. Electrike. That's an interesting choice. Too bad I'm gonna rape it. If you haven't figured it out already, the gym leader most likely has final evolution forms of all these electric types. Except for Magnezone. She doesn't have a Magnezone. Electric Faints. Yeah, easy as that. Oh, look! WTF! It's a sheep! WTF sheep. That one's level 30, though. That one, actually, if he leveled it up, would evolve pretty soon. But, of course, he's a lowly gym trainer, so, you know, he couldn't have an Ampharos. Unless he was in, like, a higher gym or something. But, yeah. The only thing... excuse me. Okay, it looks like all this Flappy has that it can use... All it has is electric attacks. So the only thing it can use on Dirtface here is Charge, and that's not going to do any damage. What Charge does is raise its special defense and power up the next electric type moves it uses. But of course, since Dirtface is half ground type, it can't even use an electric move. So yeah. Ownage. Ooh, Electrode. I'm definitely going to dig this thing in case it uses self-destruct. Of course, it's faster than me. Electrodes are real fast. And it's going to use Screech instead. But of course it won't get a chance to attack my defense because I'm going to use Dig. Bam! And of course that's a one-hit KO. Easy, easy stuff. Rich Boy Cody was defeated. Roller Costa of love. Yeah, I get that song from Beavis and Butthead to America stuck in my head during this, man. Roller Costa of love. God. Yeah, that movie was hilarious. Anyways, oh god. Creeper! Ah! Are you cool riding a roller coaster? When you ride a roller coaster and speed can make you dizzy, I'm going to make your head spin with a Pokemon battle. Oh god. Creepy rich boy. Rich boy, oh look, an Elekid. That's kind of fun. I think I remember beating Electabuzz not too long ago with the higher level than that thing. Or around the same level or something. I don't remember. But I beat an Electabuzz a little while ago, that's the thing. I'm actually trying to conserve... I was trying to conserve dig power points, but since Water Guns does so little damage because of a light screen, I think I'll just finish this thing off quick. Da-da-da-da, you should get owned by that. Wha-bam. Take that. See, I figured I was actually going to completely own this gym leader, but once I get there, I found out that it was not going to be that easy. So, you know, I keep underestimating these gym leaders, but what I have to do is figure out a strategy off-screen, and then during filming, I have to communicate that strategy to you guys. That's what I do. I figure out a winning strategy off-screen, and then I communicate it to you guys. So, of course, all this Magnemite can do to get me damage is use Sonic Boom, which is really annoying. Sonic Boom's an attack that does 20 damage no matter what Pokemon it's attacking. So yeah, level 38 for the win. He's gonna send out Mareep. That's, wow, dude, I just beat a Flappy and you're gonna send out a Mareep on me? Seriously? You gotta be kidding me, man. All I can do really is oh, God. Freaking morning narrations. Use Cotton Spore. Yeah, so he's gonna send out Voltorb. I just beat an Electrode. Oh, this guy has like a ton of Pokemon that are all the pre-evolved forms and crap. Dude, I'm running out of power points. But of course he's gonna set up a light screen and my Water Gun's not gonna beat him. Figures. So I'm gonna use Dig instead. Like I said, Dig in this hack is boosted up to 100 power, and it's incredibly useful in this gym, so you definitely want a ground type with Dig. That's basically the best way to beat this gym is to have a ground type with Dig, pretty much. So yeah. Voltorb is easy. Shinx. Oh god. Can you have any weaker Pokemon, dude? Seriously. Give me a challenge or something. I guess I'm asking too much of these lowly gym trainer, non-leader gym trainer people. I am asking way too much of them. So he's gonna send out Pichu. Oh god. Dude, I just beat a Pikachu. Why do you have all the pre-evolved forms of the Pokemon I just freaking beat? You freaking idiot. Die. Thank you. I didn't even get that much from Pichu. You're an ocean of calm. Oh god, why don't you try evolving your Pokemon, and then maybe you'll be somewhat of a challenge. Freaking rich boy thinks he can buy his victories with his money. Go screw yourself. So I'm gonna heal Dirtface real quick, and yeah, I'm also gonna use an Ether on him. Ether, however you say it. Actually not an Ether, I'm actually gonna use... I was seeing if I had any more PowerPoint moves in this thing here, but I guess I don't. So I'm gonna restore the PowerPoint to Dig, of course. And here comes the roller coaster of love. Whee! Yeah! Alright, let's keep going. Enough goofiness for now. Now here's the last trainer before Elesa. We have to wait for the roller coaster to get here, of course. Hurry up. There it is. Oh my god, Creeper. Your Nimbasa Gym is finally nearing its finals. If you don't beat me, you won't get to Miss Elesa. Also a Pokemon trainer who is toughened up by Miss Elesa. I'll show you blah 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 blah. I don't even give a crap what these lowly trainers have to say, because they are not a challenge for me in the least. Lady Colette. Pachirisu. That's like, that's the Pikachu of Gen 4, I think. Yeah, Pikachu of Gen 4. Freaking Pachirisu. Pachirisu, however you say it, I don't even give a crap. Just sounds like Pikachu to me. Ugh. Well, either way, I'm gonna dig this thing. Can you dig this, sucker? Bam! Ah! Take that! Joltik. I don't think Joltik is actually affected by Dig. Either that or it doesn't do very much damage to him. I don't remember though which one it is, but either way, ground type moves don't really do that much to Joltik. I think because he's half bug type, it's not super effective. But here's Lantern, and Dig will do wonders on this thing, of course. Mr. Water Electric type. And of course he's going to use Stockpile, which, there's a couple things you can do with Stockpile. It raises, defense and special defense. And if you have, like, Spit Up or Swallow, Swallow is like a recovery move, and Spit Up does damage. And you can keep stockpiling for I don't remember how many. Ooh, Electabuzz. Woot. Okay, so you can keep stockpiling for I don't know how many, but the more you stockpile, the higher the damage for Swallow or Spit Up will be. Or the higher the recovery for Swallow and the higher the damage for Spit Up would be. But once you release that stockpile, you have to start out all over again. That's the interesting thing about stockpile. But yeah, Electabuzz, I like Electabuzz, it's pretty BA. However, Dig does wonders to kill this thing, and Dirtface goes to a good level 39. Yes! Finally another water attack. Dude, I've been waiting for this like forever, and it's got as much power as Surf, except much less accuracy. So I'm gonna get rid of Bide because I'll never use it again, and I kinda do want a more accurate water attack just in case. So that's why I kept Water Gun. But yeah, I'm so happy I got Muddy Water, man. That's freaking awesome. I was waiting so long for a freaking useful water attack. Da-da-da-da! Whee! Loop! Yahoo! And there's Elesa, so I'm gonna go back and heal real quick, get all my PP back, you know, figure out how to beat this lady. And here we go! Get the fantastic speed, leave you dizzy, my beloved Pokemon will make your head spin. Here we go, Robot Lady! Woot woot! Let's go! Wah-ha-ha! Ha! Emolga! Boo! Hate this thing! If you don't have a ground type, these Emolgas will continuously spam Volt Switch, which, like I said, is a 70 power move that switches out into another Pokemon. It's like Baton Pass. It's actually a very good move. And another thing these Emolgas do is spam Double Team. You should know that. If you fought an Emolga, that is their favorite tactic. And even with that Double Team, my Muddy Water still hits. You can't use ground type moves on these Emolgas because they have Levitate. If you can tell, they're like a flying squirrel. Oh god, Water Gun missed, really? Now it's gonna spam Acrobatics. I hate you, you freaking Emolga butt munch. Ah, that's so annoying. Well, Emolga's dead. Luckily, I got rid of one of her Emolgas. She has two of them. And here's a Raichu. Okay, for all you ground users out there, this Raichu has Surf. So I would probably switch out into something that can kill it that isn't a ground type, because Surf will completely rape your ground types. Just letting you know. That's why I switched out to my grass type, because Raichu really can't do anything to it. Dude, Raichu has, like, okay, it has Grass Knot and Surf, and of course it has Volt Switch. I'm not sure what its last attack is, but I'm assuming it's probably Thunder, or Thunderbolt. So, yeah, that's what I think this Raichu has. So I'm going to use a Hyper Potion, restore Dirtface's HP. Oh, it has Charge Beam, that's his last attack, but of course that's not going to do anything on Kick Grass. I had to sneeze. But yeah, this Raichu would actually really own Dirtface, so that's why I sent out Kick Grass, so I can Leaf Blade this thing. What I need is a clear path for Dirtface to spam Dig and wipe out the rest of her party, and that's what I'm making with Kick Grass right here. Since his Raichu would, her Raichu would take out Dirtface real well. Kick Grass wants to learn Coil, and my god, I really want to forget Cut about this time, but I like my moveset too much, and I really wouldn't use Coil as much as I don't think. What I usually do with Superiors is I make them draining Pokemon, you know, like Leech Seed, Giga Drain, and then whatever the heck else is up there. Because that's what they're good for, they're good for draining. So yeah, now I have a clear path pretty much for Dirtface to dig the rest of her party. So here's Manectric, he has Ice Fang. So, you know, guys, if you're using a grass type, look out for that. Look out for Manectric's Ice Fang. That's, I had a problem with that because I actually left, before, what I would do is I wouldn't use a Hyper Potion on Dirtface. I would actually just own Raichu with, Superior and leave him out, but then she would send out Manectric and own it with Ice Fang. So yeah, if you have a grass type, be careful. Also, this Ampharos has Focus Blast. It's an extremely, well, it's a pretty inaccurate attack, but it does quite a bit of damage. It'll also put up screens for her party, so yeah, try to use physical attacks like Dig on it. So yeah, and watch out for Ampharos' Focus Blast, because it's a very powerful attack, albeit inaccurate. In my previous playthrough, I actually sent out my Lucario here and had it use me first whenever that thing used Focus Blast, and it actually worked. So of course this Luxray is going to reduce my attack power, but it can't do anything to me because, you know, I'm a ground type, and it has electric attacks, but what it can do is use Dark Pulse. So, Dark Pulse is a pretty decent attack, actually. It's got about, I remember it has about 80 power. I remember I had it on my Mandibuzz in my original, my legit Black playthrough. I had it on my Mandibuzz. It's about 80 power, and it has the ability to flinch. So, you know, watch for flinching. And this Zebstrika, all the Zebstrika has are electric moves and quick attacks. So if you use a ground type against it, this Zebstrika is screwed. Completely screwed, because all it has is a quick attack that isn't a electric type move. So yeah, all you have to do is use Dig on this thing with a decent ground type, and that thing is done. Damn! Oh, well, not quite done, but you know, it still can't do anything to you. So I'm going to finish it off with a Water Gun, but it's going to use Hyper Potion, of course. You know, that's really a waste, because this thing stands absolutely no chance against Dirtface. And even if it did manage to get a crit and get Dirtface down to like 2 HP, I would just use a Hyper Potion. Easy as that. So the only thing this guy has going for it right now is its speed. And that's not much, trust me, because it doesn't have any strong attacks to use. So this gym battle is in the bag, people. Alright, guess what, guys? We just defeated Elesa. 4th gym badge for the win. Yes. Dude, Elesa is no joke, but if you take all my advice in hand, have a ground type with Dig, and, you know, watch out for all the moves I told you to watch out for, you can beat her. Bolt badge! Yes! Woot, woot, woot! Alright. But yeah, Elesa is one of the hardest gym leaders if you're not prepared. I'll give her that. For sure. Bolt badge! Woot! Pokemon to level 50, including trading Pokemon, will obey you. Volt Switch, of course she gives you Volt Switch, because she really likes to spam that move. But unfortunately, I don't have anybody at the moment that can learn Volt Switch. But I'll hint you guys in on a little secret. Once we get to Chargestone Cave, I will have somebody that will learn Volt Switch. And they will absolutely rape. Yeah. I'll give you a hint. The Pokemon I'm about to get pretty soon, once I get to Route 6 in Chargestone Cave, are part of a little team I like to call the Brothers of Destruction. Named, of course, after WWE's Kane and The Undertaker. But you will see what those guys are when we get there, and they are some pretty freaking BA Pokemon. So, yeah. I can't wait to show you what I've got there, guys. But as for now, this video is ending, so rate, comment, subscribe, favorite, leave me some feedback, and we're gonna go kick some butt next video. So, see ya!